Okay, we have just arrived in Taichung City. Now, this event is supposed to be city-wide, so even though I'm only at the station, I'm going to crack open the app right now and see what I can find here by the station. Let's have a look. There is not much going on here, but on my radar, we do have an unknown L and several Illumais, which is very encouraging because those are two Pokemon that I do not have in my Pokédex. So I think we should just go ahead and get straight over to one of the local parks to see what we can find. What is this? I found a friend, a real-life Pokemon.
Caterpie, slow down, you're going too fast.
Let's go, Taichung Lantern Festival 2020. Okay, and we have arrived at our first destination, which is the Taiwan National Museum of the Fine Arts. It's a really nice place. Hopefully we can get some cool shots of some of the weird, artsy statues that they have littered around this park. Now, Illumais is going to be a new entry into the Pokédex, a regional specific Pokemon which I do not have. And there it is, the cute little purple thing. Let's give it a click and let's see what we've got. Illumais, you are looking good. With a CP of 23, you are about as bad as it gets. Let's catch this bad boy. It's kind of hard to catch a Pokemon with just one hand. I'm gonna use my nose. Nose catch. Illumais, get in my Pokeball. Illumais, register to the Pokédex. Africa and North and South America regional specific Pokemon, now for the first time available in Asia, but only in Taichung City. Let's go and find a nice spot to sit down and chill out for a while, as I have been traveling all morning. Well, here I am at the National Taiwan Museum of Fine Arts, and it is a beautiful day here in Taichung City. When I left Taipei this morning, it was raining and it was miserable, but the skies here are as blue as the ocean. The sun is out, I'm in a park full of interesting and weird sculptures and art, and everybody's here having fun playing Pokemon Go. It's really nice to see young people and older people coming together here to play this game. As we discovered in my last video during that interview with the older Taiwanese guy, Pokemon Go has really found so much success in Taiwan. And the reasons he gave were because it's a very simple game and it keeps you healthy and it gets you outside. Pokemon Go has been this unifying game in Taiwan, and it's introduced me to so many cool new people, and it's a great way to explore a city. So let's make a list of goals for my trip to Taichung playing Pokemon Go during Lantern Festival. Now, I'm only going to be here for one day. I'm going to head back to Taipei tonight, so I've got to work quickly if I'm going to achieve all of these goals. Number 1, catch an Illumais. Done. Number 2, catch all of the available unknowns in Taichung during this event. That's unknown L, A, N, T, E, and R. Of those unknown, I think I only need L and E because I was at the event in New Taipei City last year where they released loads of unknown. Number 3, I want to catch a shiny Electrike. And number 4, I want to catch a shiny Mareep. Those are both shinies that I do not have in my collection, and I think they look pretty cool. During Lantern Festival, all electric and light-themed Pokemon are boosted, and so they are absolutely all over the city. I should probably catch a few extra Illumais to give some friends as well. Okay, let's see what Pokemon we have around us right now. We have an Electrike. Let's do a shiny check. Nope, not a shiny, but he does look cool. He's kind of cute, I think. I like Electrike. And we do have a Chimicho. Now, I don't think shiny Chimicho exists, but it would be good for collecting some Stardust, so let's get Chimicho open here. Chimicho, the Wind Chime Pokemon. I've got to be careful not to get sunburned today. 1,000 Stardust for catching a Chimicho. That's pretty good. There is an unknown L on my radar, and let's see how far away it is. Okay, it's kind of far. I'm not going to rush over there just now because I'm going to be going to a few different parks today to maximize my chances of catching all the Pokemon that I need. And I think there is another park in the city which is a bit more densely packed with Pokestops than this one. So I'm probably going to head over there pretty soon. Let's go for a wander. Okay, and we do have a team leader battle here. It's Cliff and I think that the main Pokemon that they use in their battle has actually since changed, so I'm not really sure who Cliff will be using. I think one of the new available Pokemon will be a Shadow Shiny Pinsir, which would be pretty cool for the collection. So we're going to go ahead and kill Cliff, because I also need it for my research task, so that we can catch Shadow Entei at the end of this month.
You're going down, boy.
Giratina absolutely decimating Pinsir's shields. If you really want an easy guaranteed win for these Rocket Leader battles, I would say just cheat and use Giratina, because she really does a good job, I say she because her name's Tina, of just taking down the shields and then smashing through with those Dragon Claws. So I've actually been kind of getting into the Great League battle feature now. Despite me saying that I probably wouldn't get involved with it because I wasn't a fan of PvP, I've actually been quite enjoying it. I was really impressed by the feature. I'm about 30 battles deep now. I think I'm 25 wins. I'm doing pretty well. I had a streak of maybe 17 wins in a row, and the rewards aren't too bad, and it's another feature of the game that I think works really well. It's a good introduction to people like me to the PvP feature of Pokemon Go, which I wasn't really clued up about, but it's kind of strange reading up on which Pokemon are viable for battle. Altaria has been like the beast of my team. Okay, let's do a shiny check. Shiny Shadow Pinsir on our first attempt would be incredible, and it would be a great start to the Lantern Festival. Shiny check. No, Cliff, you suck so bad. Oh, we are running for a Gibble. There is a Gibble in this park. I think I would probably just have a heart attack if I found a shiny Gibble. Here it is. Let's screen record. Shiny Gibble, come on. That would be amazing. It's not shiny. Let's do a nose catch with Gibble. Come on, Gibble, nose catch. Oh yeah, nice throw with the nose. Nice curveball throw with the nose. How many Pokemon trainers do you know that can do that? And now we have an Unknown E, which is actually one that I do not have in my collection, so pretty chuffed to have Unknown E. I think it's maybe the coolest Unknown. Kind of looks like a sideways trident. Let's get this bad boy. Nose catch. God, I'm getting good at the nose catches. The nose catcher. All right, Unknown E. Excellent. Good job. I love Unknown E. Now, the only Unknown that I do not have that is available is Unknown L, which I'm pretty sure we'll be able to find, given as this is the Lantern Festival. So I'm now at the Wenshin Forest Park in Taichung City. It seems to be where a lot of the action is. There are some strange animal installments in the park. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's fun. But it's way past lunchtime, so I'm actually going to go and grab some food because I'm starving. So if you don't know much about Taiwanese food, this is beef noodle soup. It's probably the most famous Taiwanese dish. You've probably heard of bubble milk tea, as that seems to have exploded all over the world. But beef noodle soup is a real staple in Taiwan, and it's a real favorite too. It's essentially just a hot beef broth with noodles, some spring onions, and just very, very high quality beef. And it's never expensive. It shouldn't be. I paid 100 Taiwanese dollars for this bowl of beef noodles, which is about the equivalent of maybe $4 US. Now, please excuse me while I devour this bowl of noodles. And so we're here in Taichung City celebrating the Lantern Festival, but we've not really talked about what that is. Well, in Taiwan and China and other East Asian countries, the Lantern Festival is actually the day that signifies the last day of the Lunar New Year celebration. Traditionally during Lantern Festival, children will fly lanterns, and some lanterns have riddles written on them, which the children must solve. I haven't seen many lanterns flying around the skies today, but there are parts of Taiwan that you can go to pretty much any time of the year and set off lanterns. There's a really beautiful small town not far from Taipei City, and you can go there and fly paper lanterns. It's pretty cool. I just made a real Pokemon friend. Look! You are a Pokemon, and I want you in my bowl. Sounds weird. It's kind of easy to forget that actually, in real life, we kind of do have Pokemon. You want to come home with me? So today has been quite uneventful. I'm a little bit disappointed actually by the festival here in Taichung City. There's not kind of one central focal point for the event. It's actually city-wide. And so that means that the spawns that are happening here in the city are all over. It's not like the event in New Taipei City last year, which was very much focused in one area. Although there were spawns of unknown all over the city, there was one park in New Taipei City, the Metro Park, that was really the focus of the event. There were tents, there were performances, there were giant inflatable Pokemon, and I found that a much better experience because we could just stay in that one area and it was very densely packed with Pokestops. That said, it has been really nice to be out exploring Taichung City. It's a very different place to Taipei. It's a lot more artsy. It feels like a young, hip, cool city. And I made a new friend, didn't I? We haven't actually done all that well today with catching Pokemon. I haven't caught a single shiny, but I did get an Illumise, or a few, and I did catch Unknown E. I'm still looking for Unknown L, and I'm not leaving until I find one, although I have got a train booked for 6 o'clock. When will I see you again? Something else that happened recently in my Pokemon Go universe. So I spent the first 2 weeks of 2020 on a vacation in the Philippines. I had an amazing time, and there were a few gyms and Pokestops dotted around the islands that I was traveling in. But nobody in the Philippines really plays that often. And so it was pretty much impossible for me to do any raids while I was there, at least 4 or 5 star raids. But that did mean that I got the chance to get loads and loads of Pokecoins. So I ended up shoving my Pokemon in gyms all over the Philippines. Some of them stayed there for quite a long time, which was great because I was getting like 50 coins every single day. One of my Pokemon is still in a gym in the Philippines. That gym is now my first gold badge gym. It is the Hanging Marine Life on Ceiling gym, and my Dragonite has been there for 22 days, 3 hours, and 5 minutes. You can come home now, Dragonite. You've done well. I'd be interested to know what the world record for longest time holding a gym is. There are some pretty remote Pokemon gyms in the world. I wonder if 22 days is anything close to a record. So I'm probably going to go hunting for a Unknown L, and then I'm going to need to run to the train station pretty soon to catch my train back to Taipei City. I'm going to be branching out pretty soon in terms of the type of content that I'm going to be putting on YouTube. I definitely want to keep making Pokemon Go videos because it's something I play every day anyway. I also want to branch out into other aspects of nerd culture. I have a Nintendo Switch which I play a lot, particularly Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I also want to make videos about Taiwan, such an interesting place. My camera is about to die and I don't have a replacement battery, so if nothing else comes of this, then you'll hear my voice from home. So my camera did end up dying moments after I'd stopped filming. The rest of the day was kind of lost, although nothing else really happened. I caught an Unknown L, but I did not catch a shiny. I also hatched plenty of trash eggs, despite the event with Shiny Riolu and Shiny Gibble coming from 7k eggs. We'll end things by showing you some trash eggs. Ponyo and I will see you in the next video.